Cameras trained on one man. Youth will have its say. What a day it is for the youngster as he's named in the starting lineup for the first time. Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position. And coming up for you, a first group stage game in the battle for the Invitational Cup. It's Club Tijuana, and they take on the Montreal Impact.
Yeah, first game of their pre-season. Time to dust off those cobwebs and start getting the fitness back, Derek. Wouldn't be surprised to see the manager give some of the young players a ride out too. There's definitely a few on the cusp of breaking into the first team.
Well read to put an end to that attack. It is to be a throw-in. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, one of the big stories today, the debut for the 18-year-old. Lee, what can we expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, all the glitz and glamour of life of a professional footballer start with games like this, the debut. Terrifying ordeal, I can tell you. A trip into the unknown, way out of your comfort zone. But you know what? I'm sure he's going to be just fine. He's a good player.
And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Masterful piece of foiling. Guzman. So a throw in here. Guzman. Into the advanced position. Björn Jonsson. Can he put them in front? And caught by the keeper. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Good-looking ball. That's well blocked. Crossing into the middle. Suffice it to say, his edge is blunt. Poor effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong.
Now, what's the keeper playing at? It has to be. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, we're going to see the replay. The goalkeeper won't want to see this again. He gives the ball away. Still a bit to do, to be fair, but it's his fault.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. The opening goal of the game then. Well, the pass not finding its target. And it's a quality pass. This looks... chances on. That is a tackle and a half. We're being pressed here. They've regained possession. This could level it. Oh, he's missed it. He'll be kicking himself.
Well, he might have nightmares tonight when he watches that one back. Looked easy, but what do I know? I'm a fullback.
Piet. Björn Jonsson. That's not a bad ball. Sadly, from his point of view, wayward, to say the least.
Well, it's a shocker. I wasn't very good at heading, Derek, but I could have done better than that.
Nicely cut out. George Mihailovic. Could cross it in here. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. He might be able to make it through. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Kyoto. Wonderfully weighted pass. And that was a very fine read. And offside it is. Joel Barcenas. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Doesn't want to give it away here. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Aljaž Struna. Really good interception. Intelligent threaded pass here. And he cuts in from the wing. What an important piece of defending. Well, he's lost it. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Can he convert? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Piet. And it's with Jonsson. And space here on the flank. Will he play it in? Real danger. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. Guzman. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? And fed forwards. He just needs to remain icy cool. It must go in, surely. And danger still. And a time for calm on the ball. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, a lovely ball. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. This attack looks highly promising. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, but I have to say after that, the keeper doesn't cover himself in glory. Near post, left exposed, and he's punished. Well, the coach has to be happy with that. Got their noses in front. Still work to be done, though.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Well, there to intercept. What can he do from here? Great opportunity. Can he finish? In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
Well, here's a second look, Derek, and it's not easy watching from a defender's point of view. They simply didn't deal with the danger, and they paid the price. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Mihailovic. Kyoto. Well, showing good patience. He's got to get to that cross. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's playing with real authority in attack, Lee.
Well, his overall game is top draw, but his quality when it comes to finding the back of the net is there for all to see, and we've seen it again here today.
Now, what's the keeper playing at? It has to be. This could level it. Oh, he's missed it. He'll be kicking himself.
Well, he might have nightmares tonight.
That's not a bad ball. Well, sadly, from his point of view, wayward, to say the least.
Well, it's a shocker.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Oh, terrific pass. Just cutting off the supply. Aljaž Struna. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. So a throw in here. Possession changing hands. Overcooked that one. Oh, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Delightful pass. And they know they need to stop him. In position. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Ordinary first touch, but keeps the ball nonetheless. Can they get in behind them? Options in the middle. Can he get one back? Oh, no, is the answer. It was a gilt-edged opportunity. He couldn't avail himself of it.
Well, it's a big chance wasted, no doubt about that. Nothing seems to be going right for them today.
There to take it away. Romel Kyoto. And that puts them in position. He's just got to continue his run. Plays it back. Well, that's not going to help the cause, an effort like that, Lee.
Well, sometimes you can just get a little bit too cute. Put your head down, put your laces through the ball and strike it.
Kyoto. It might be on for them. It needs an accurate cross. Committed challenge. And a goal kick is the outcome. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Half an hour remaining then. Piet. George Mihailovic. And it's a quality pass. And that pass could be troublesome. Well, he's hit it with far too much height.
Well, he's quite a long way out, and if you put power on the ball and just lean back slightly, it's going to rise, and that time, over the bar.
Joel Barcenas. Just the clearance that was called for. He has time to play it over. And it might be. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
Poor pass under no real pressure. And now can he keep calm? Oh, that's a fine save. The referee has given a corner. And firing it into the area. Well, it has come to nothing. Fruitful looking attack. Oh, and couldn't convert. An alert intervention. Good movement. It did look on for them, but not to be. A sloppy pass. So a throw in here. And they're making a change. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Failed to keep hold of it. Oh, nice ball. And he's broken free. Can he find the net? What a vital intervention. Good-looking sequence. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Well, following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
Good effort here. Oh, the post denied him. Chance to make a game of it here. Oh, yes, a goal. Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here we see it again, Derek. He's just unaware there's people around him, and he loses it too easily. Then it's catch-up, and they can't recover. Terrible goal to concede. Well, he knows that's a bad goal to give away. His disappointment is obvious.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match.
Number 2, Victor Wanyama.
A bit sloppy in possession. Promising looking attack. He could pick out a teammate. It's got to be! Oh, good save. And that will be a corner. Played into the centre of the box. And clears his lines. Superbly read and executed. Oh, what an opportunity. Will he? What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish.
Once again, the sides are level. This is a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions.
The noise levels in here right now is electric. Can the players respond and find a winner from somewhere?
All even, but will it stay that way? Oh, lovely ball. Opportunity in the wide area. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Chance to play it in. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal. Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Piet. The outcome is a goal kick here. Getting in there to intercept. Well, still pressing for a goal here. The cross is on. And it might be. It wasn't an especially high-quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that assessment, Lee. Well, he's lost the ball. Wanyama. Torres. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. He's using his strength to good effect. Well read to win possession back. This could finish it. But no, the chance goes a-begging. Goodness gracious me.
Well, you just wonder whether that will come back to haunt them, Derek. He has to do better there.
Couldn't keep it. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Space afforded him. Possession changes hands, the interception there. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Wow, what a finish. The emotions will be running high right now on both sides. Euphoria on one and total dejection on the other. Scintillating stuff, Derek.
Well, I think it's accurate to say, Lee, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It's the Houston Dynamo, and they take on Club Tijuana.
Yeah, both teams with one eye on those knockout stages now, looking to get 3 points on the board today. Maybe only pre-season, but let's not forget there's silverware to be won. A cup's at the end of this.
Well, that's a well-timed pass. Now the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Well, there to intercept. And that pass could be troublesome. And the alarm bells are ringing. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, as we see again here, the damage is started with a beauty of a through ball, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
One 0 then. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Janu. And now Seren. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Eduardo Tercero. Martinez. Well, he's lost it. Well, no luck keeping possession. Tercero. Jaime Gomez. Eduardo. Tercero. Marcel Ruiz. Eduardo Tercero. Jaime Gomez. It is to be a throw-in. Mauro Manotas. Moving forward effectively. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Really good challenge. And the keeper can gather. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, he knows putting his team 2 up would have been a big move in this game.
Corona. And there to intervene. Mauro Manotas. Oh, good vision. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. Matias Vera. It's opening up for them. Darwin Seren. Can they get in behind them? Big chance to get them on terms. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a great ball into the danger area. And all he has to do is get anything on it for a simple goal in the end.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Even Steven, one apiece in this match. Martinez. And snuffing out the danger. Matias Vera. And now Seren. And using his strength to shield the ball. Well, no way through. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Offside the decision. Darwin Seren. Good technique displayed. They've won back possession. Vera. Darwin Seren. Corona. Figueroa. And now Seren. Careless in possession. Well, he's lost the ball. That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
Figueroa deserves credit for winning the ball back. Just straying offside. And winning it back. Corona. Really a very poor ball. Figueroa. Corona. Real chance. Goodness me, what was going through his mind there?
Well, his brain said one thing and his feet did another.
Showing excellent vision. A matter of keeping his composure. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, we see it again here. It's a peach of a through ball, and then the brute force and guile in equal amounts sets up the chance to score. And he doesn't disappoint, does he? Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
So there we have it, 2-1. Plenty of options. Darwin Seren. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Ruiz. Might be able to set up the chance. Oh, good vision. Just needs to stay calm. Surely. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be asking his defence why he was left exposed. Nothing he could do. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Corona. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
Corona. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Janu. There to win it back. Martinez. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game and giving the defenders headaches, Lee.
Well, he knows
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Corona. And teammates to play it to. Can he take the chance? Oh, off the post, still alive. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, just the tackle that was needed. A really top-notch piece of defending. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And in the perfect position to read it. And room now out on the flank. Must be! Given the position he was in, he's not going to be especially pleased with himself.
Well, he took the chance with power. Not always the best option.
He's got the right idea with that pass. Takes it on. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Janu. It is a decent-looking attack here. In search of space. Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Can they get in behind them? It's a perfect challenge. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Is it going to be? And the challenge, crisp and clean. Vera. Corona. Well, he's given it away. Jose Pisama. And a throw-in forthcoming. And a double substitution it's going to be. Rivera. Really good interception. Jones. And a fine cross. A lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Jones. Darwin Quintero. Could play it in. Foiling them effectively. Well, foul play, says the referee. Lopez. Rivera. Gomez. Gomez. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Untidy on the ball. Oh, a lovely ball. Chance here. Goodness me, what was going through his mind there?
Well, his brain said one thing and his feet did another.
Important that he retains possession. And that always looked likely to run through to the keeper. Keeper not concentrating. Will it be? And a goal! A running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, here we see it again, Derek. He's just unaware there's people around him and he loses it too easily. Then it's catch-up and they can't recover. Terrible goal to concede.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Well, sloppy in possession. Lopez. Rivera. What a shocking pass, really. And space to cross it. Wonderful tackle. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. And he's through here. Will he? Absolutely nothing wrong with the counter-attack. Just a shame about the finish, Lee.
Well, it just shows you what they're capable of to hit the team with pace and power. It just lacked a little bit of composure, Derek.
Quintero. Jose Pisama. Well, they couldn't make anything of that cross with the ball in a decent enough position. Lopez. And the emphasis is on creativity. Committed challenge. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. It is to be a throw-in. Rivera. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Cross fired over. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Tremendous block. Gets in the way once more. There to win it back. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Can they get in behind them? Is it going to be? Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment.
Guzman. Rivera. Lopez. Now with Rivera. It's opening up for them. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. All the way through to the keeper then. Gomez. Guzman. Rivera. This looks... and he's broken free! Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Played into the centre of the box. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. So the corner played into the box. It should be. Surely. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Figueroa. Jones. We have entered the final minute of normal time. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, a good tackle. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors, Lee.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressive up front. Their forwards really hit form today. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
And the final analysis. Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and joining me for commentary is the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we have more live action from the pre-season third group stage for you to look forward to. It's Club Tijuana and they take on the Vancouver Whitecaps.
Yeah, both teams looking to finish the group strongly and make a positive start to their seasons. You have to say it's been a great tournament up to now. The fans have been out in force, getting to meet the players, getting their shirts signed. It's on a much bigger scale than it was back when I used to play in pre-season games, that's for sure.
Just tell us, Lee, what you think the plan should be from the point of view of the visitors.
Well,
Must take the lead here. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Must be! And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
well, here's the replay. And Derek, if you get caught on the ball there, you should be fined a week's wages. It's terrible, and he's punished. Some explaining to be done to his coach, I feel. Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. And they are on the move again. And he was in the right place to intercept. Good visualisation and execution. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Considerable transfer speculation in recent times, and now it has emerged, Lee, that Manchester United have got their man.
Well, the fee is around £50 million, Derek. That's what I would pay for him. I think he's a really good player. I think he'll add real value to the club.
White. Plenty of options. Oh, what an opportunity! Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Gomez. Guzman. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Robles. It's there for him. Almost unbelievably, he's kept it out.
Well, I'm not sure how he's reached that. Just look at the stretch on that. A brilliant save. Well, he's been kicking and heading every ball in that technical area. They've been good up to now, but it's still fine margins.
Over it comes. The keeper was up to the task.
Well, it's a decent effort, but there's a real opportunity goes begging there.
Dangerous looking attack. And they need to get tighter here. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And a long way out. And the free kick off the bar.
Well, he thinks he's hit the back of the net, but no, it's the bar.
Really a very poor ball. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Delivered into the area here. It wasn't an especially high quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that assessment, Lee.
Oh, he knows that could have been the game right there. You can see his frustration as well.
Gutierrez. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Well, couldn't keep it. Now that's a well-timed pass. A matter of keeping his composure. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And turned out of play, so it will be a throw-in. Guzman. Jaime Gomez. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Off the post and back in play. Takes the shot. Oh, denied once more. Well, great read there to intercept. Gonzalo Jara. Jaime Gomez. It's with Jara. Guzman. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Gonzalo Jara. Gomez. There to win it back. That's a well-struck pass. You'd really have to switch on the turbo to get to that pass. Read it well. How could he take them on and beat them? Dahomey. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. And he's made headway. Can he finish? Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
And firing it into the area. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, the keeper very decisive. Throw-ins given. And the cross is fired in, but absolutely no help in the centre. And it was blocked, that particular cross. Oh, that's a fine pass. Might really be able to trouble them here. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And you've got to say, he's made a right mess of that.
He's tried to place it, Derek, but he couldn't place it farther from the goal if he tried.
Jaime Gomez. Guzman. Gonzalo Jara. And space to attack. Oh, tight offside decision, but the flag does go up. Caicedo. Rose. And a creative look about this. Can they get in behind them? It's opening up for them. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. White. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Guzman. Read it superbly to take back possession. Could play it in. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Intense pressure. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Chance to do damage. Not the pass he had in mind. White. And the pass could do damage. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here's the replay, and they do say a keeper should never be beaten at his near post, and he's made that error, and he's been punished. Big mistake for me.
So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, there's never a bad time to score.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Really getting stuck in. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can they keep it going? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. It was so quick to get out from the back, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard. Well, the manager knows the importance of that goal. He also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
Well, 2-1 it is here. And threading it forward. Can he take advantage? Is it going to be? And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. It is a decent looking attack here. Oh, great defending. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. And firing it into the area. It goes beggingly. That could have been the ticket back into the game.
Well, 2 goals down. You can't keep wasting chances like this.
Guzman. Jaime Gomez. In the right place to cut out the pass. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
And the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on to the ball. White. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Goodness me, he skewed that free kick completely.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. Back to the drawing board, young man.
It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. They'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Good tackle taken away. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Really good interception. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. So a personnel change then. Intense pressure. And plenty of room in the wide area. Can he play it in? Attending to his defensive chores. And they're making a change. Corner kick played in. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Brian White. It's opening up for them. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. And now, passing it through. Opportunity here. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. There to win it back. And he's broken free. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic. Well, how many goals are we going to get? The chances are just coming thick and fast. Defensively, they're all over the place. Can they make them pay a little bit more? It looks like they can.
Really good attacking play. It should be. Hunting a hat-trick he was, but couldn't make it count.
Well, so much confidence he's got after his first 2 goals. You fully expected him to score there, but he's missed it.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Brown. Now they've lost it. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Brown. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Beautifully disguised ball. A glorious chance. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Gonzalo Jara. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Oh, that's an awful finish, and the goalkeeper could do nothing but hang on to it.
Easy save for the keeper. Absolutely terrible finishing from the attacker.
They've given it away. It might be on for them. Shafiq with it. Brown. Throw-ins given. Jaime Gomez. Well, the pass not finding its target. Take it away. Well, he's lost the ball. And a throw-in it's going to be. Not a good pass. And continues his run. Cuts it back. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Intelligent threaded pass here. Just couldn't capitalise there. And they're trying to get right into his face. And he's in. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And it's gone behind for the corner. Played into the centre of the box. It's fair to say that is a moment he would love to have back, Lee.
Well, I would have gone for power, but he went to place it in the corner. Not very good at all.
And intercepting it. Effective looking pass. And the flag raised. Offside it is. And there it is, the final whistle, and it's a victory for the home side. They're going to be happy with this result, Lee.
Well, being potent up front gives you a great chance in any game, and there was certainly that today. Sharp, clinical and exciting to watch for sure.
Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference.